When do we begin? Or you could just be like Jeff from the Nagazi, and you just talk like this all the time. It's like this dude's so used to having the little microphone that's like the NSYNC microphone. He thinks he can just go anywhere. So how are you holding up, Brad?
I'm hanging in there. I'm doing well.
Doing well.
Yeah.
Working a lot?
Yeah. My job don't really tell me to work that much, but
No.
I'm working off.
Yeah. So no effects from COVID with your work or anything like that?
No, not personally. I mean, a few people I work with have been hit with it, but no, not really.
No, but your business didn't shut down. They're like, no, we're working straight through.
No, we make all that big bubble wrap for Walmart and Amazon. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really? Dude.
Yeah,
Work at a bubble wrap factory? Like,
Well,
dude, that's some
kinda.
people's dream. I just pop everything.
Not on my side. I actually do the now I can't even think of it. But I make plastic film. I just make the film and then I send it to the other side and they make the bubble.
And then they make the bubbles
yeah, they
out
get
of
the
it.
fun side.
Yeah, but without you, there would be no bubble wrap.
There'd be no bubble wrap.
Exactly. Oh shit. Yeah, no, my work didn't shut down either. They had there's one lady in the shop, one punch machine that makes the little round circular or square pieces that go in the N95s.
Oh, okay.
So that was like, okay, we're essential. And then everything else from there was just like, oh, this is essential too. And this is essential. Yeah, we're staying open.
Yeah, we're staying open.
I got my little letter that said I was an essential worker in case I got pulled over by the police. Man, I mean, holy, doesn't
I got one too.
Yeah, yeah. To me, it's like it seems like we've been through like 3 different worlds. We're normal, and then it was like, holy shit, everything's hitting the fan, and we got to be worried about getting pulled over on the way to work, wondering why we're out.
Yeah.
To now where everybody's just so fed up and pissed that it feels like we've been through 3 different stages of life.
Almost, but if you think about it, in the beginning, when all this happened, if you remember correctly, none of us could wipe our ass.
Yeah.
And then now, looks like, again, none of us are going to be able to wipe our ass again.
The wipe your ass pandemic of 2020, dude. I mean, holy shit. It's still like, it's still even things like without people hoarding. I mean, we've went like almost a whole month without finding any garlic powder at the store.
Wow.
Yeah, like we finally found some great value at Walmart. And I'm like, dude, like, everything's down. Everything, there's workers that are out and something as simple as garlic powder, I mean, you can't even find. And the people aren't hoarding that, I hope. I mean,
dude.
Yeah, just the mass hoarding.
It's insane.
I don't understand. If you just stick to the status quo, and you should be fine. I mean, last time I read an article or I heard, I don't know if it was an article or if it was on YouTube, but it was from the toilet paper factories, and they were like, we're just switching paper towel roll lines over to toilet paper because we can't keep up. So then you don't have any paper towel anymore, and it's just, what do you do?
Use leaves.
Yeah, or a bidet.
A bidet.
Yeah, I've never used one. Have you used a bidet before?
Does a squirt gun count?
Sure.
There
you go.
No, I'm just kidding. Had to super soak that guy once,
Yeah, dude. Holy shit! It was on there for a while. needed to be blasted off.
Dude, no. Yeah. One of the things that I've noticed, and I think it's absolutely insane, is I got done with band practice the other night, and my wife called me and she says, "Hey, you want to pick up some dinner?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. What are you feeling?" She said, "I don't know. Pick up some KFC." I said, "Okay." So I stopped at KFC. And I'm listening to the person in front of me, and everything they are literally ordering, KFC is going, "Yeah, we're out of that." Yeah, we're out of that too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're out of that too. And I was only going to order 2 famous bowls, and this blew my mind. The woman goes, "Well, can I get a side of potatoes?" And the woman literally on the thing literally goes, "Yeah, we're out of potatoes."
What?
How the fuck are you
out
of potatoes?
Potatoes
How
too?
You out of potatoes? You know, but it was weird though because I still got to order my famous bowls, and those come with potatoes. I don't know how that worked out. She must have pulled them out of the imaginary
They're fake potatoes.
potato land or something. But
No, they're not real potatoes. That's the deal, bro.
that's the deal.
They're not. They come frozen or something. It's the instant potato. Those aren't real fucking potatoes. You can't tell me
No,
instant
they're not
potatoes are real.
potatoes. No.
What the fuck, dude? Once you make homemade mashed potatoes, you can't go back to the instant.
No,
dude.
there's no going back. Not at all.
It's crazy. I think I just seen on Facebook. Actually, it was from Rich's sister. Said that they just put a limit now on like how much pop and booze you can buy. I don't know if that's true. This is just one
Oh, it's
Facebook
true.
post.
That's sad.
Is it true?
Yes, because we went grocery shopping last night and we bought 3 cases of pop and the limit was 3.
It was 3.
Was that just here in Holland?
I mean, from this instance, it would be from Holland. Yeah,
Because I used to live over here too, and I remember when you couldn't buy alcohol on Sundays over here. I remember when they changed.
that
the
was
law.
Zealand.
Oh,
Yep, that's right next door. You couldn't.
Yeah. Okay,
Zealand
yeah.
was a dry community, so
yeah.
there's a 7-Eleven and McDonald's on Chicago Drive,
Uh-huh.
and it's like right there, right before you get to Zealand. So everybody would just stop there and buy their booze and then bring it home
Oh wow.
because you couldn't even buy booze in Zealand.
That's stupid.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, I lived over there on 112th Avenue, dude.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, now they're gonna start limiting that. I mean, now they're gonna limit how much you can buy. I mean, I didn't think there was a pop shortage. Actually, no, there was because I
That's
drink
crazy.
diet. I drink diet Mountain Dew,
Mhm.
and I just couldn't find it all of a sudden. It was nowhere. And then I asked one of the Pepsi guys that was there stocking the shelves, and he's like, "Well, they have to like basically go with what's the best sellers right now because of." Workers being out and just
Right.
the state of everything everybody was dealing with. They had to just go to the main brands, like so whatever was best selling. So Pepsi, Mountain Dew, they said fuck the diet, and that would come like 2 weeks later, and then there would be a shipment, and then it's gone again. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I was buying like 5 cases when I seen it. And I'm like, give that shit to me.
That explains a lot. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm a Mountain Dew drinker too, and every Halloween they come out with the Voodoo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you drink that at all?
No.
I love that stuff. It's
Do
like
you?
Shit's so
crack,
good.
dude. Oh,
Is it?
thank you.
It tastes like Skittles.
Like,
It
yes,
tastes
it
like
does,
Skittles.
man. Oh my God, that's what I said. And I only got like 3 of those this year, and I got pissed off, and I started getting mad at everybody else around me because I was just like, "Screw you for drinking my pop."
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Dude, I went to the store to get one, and it was gone, and I was so pissed. Like I felt like a child.
Yeah, I seen one of my other friends too. They're from Alma, Mount Pleasant area, and she drinks I think it was like Monster or Red Bull Cranberry or something. She can't find it anywhere. Like she can't find the flavored kinds. And she's like, I'll drive anywhere to buy it. And I'm like, it's the same thing now. Everybody's going down. Everybody's getting shut down. So now I'm probably not gonna be able to find my damn Diet Mountain Dew anymore again.
We're gonna end up driving down to Indiana like we used to for fireworks all the time.
Yeah, for fireworks. Yep, and buy your carton of cigarettes while you're there because it's way cheaper. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Michigan life, bro.
Yeah, dude, driving to other states to get illegal shit and bringing it back. Fuck it. Yeah, my uncle did that every year. He'd have a big ass fireworks show, and they had all the tubes, and they're lighting off the mortars. And he lived out in Allegan, which is south of here. You probably know where Allegan is, maybe.
Oh yeah, I know where Allegan is.
Yeah, so he lived out there in the country and stuff, had big old fields around. We just have a big, huge fireworks show. But they would drive all the way out of state, get the fireworks, bring it back, and yeah, that's one of my fun memories from a kid was like the fireworks show. Yes, watching them light, I get to stand there and go, these mortars going out. Wow, that was awesome.
Can't do that no more. There's COVID.
Yep. No. Yeah. Everybody stay away. Don't sing.
Yeah.
You can't
Well,
sing at
no.
your Thanksgiving party. I mean, I don't know what songs you would actually sing at Thanksgiving, but there's not
Yeah.
really Thanksgiving songs.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think
I
of
don't
one.
think so.
I don't either.
I mean, there's only one that
Rich,
comes to
look up if
mind.
there's any like famous like Thanksgiving songs.
There's only one that really comes to mind, and it's politically incorrect anymore. And I've heard the words changed on it now. So
words
it was,
changed.
it was the 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was
forgot
taught
about
when I
that
was
song.
a kid.
Yeah.
And then my kids were listening to it the other day, and that's not what it was. I think they were saying like puppies or something. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow, dude, I totally forgot about that song.
yeah.
I mean, I guess you could throw maybe like Charlie Brown's The Great Pumpkin in there, maybe?
Yeah,
'Cause
maybe. Yeah,
Pumpkin,
Great Pumpkin.
You still have like pumpkin pie and
Yeah, you
shit
still
like
do,
that
yeah.
around like Thanksgiving.
Pumpkins just aren't for Halloween.
Yeah, no, it's like the fall season is pumpkins.
Yeah.
So maybe Charlie Brown.
Unless you're one of those pumpkin spice latte drinking,
basic ass bitches.
you stupid Ugg boots.
Stupid Ugg boots.
There's a few songs.
Is there?
About
Not-
Ugg boots?
Not many, but there's let's see. We Are Family.
We are family.
Oh,
That's a Thanksgiving
We
song?
are family. That song?
I
yeah.
figured
No
that was just
way.
a disco song.
Yeah.
There's Thanksgiving Day by Ray Davies.
Hmm. We have to look some
I
of
bet
these
you
up.
Mariah Carey has one.
Dude,
Probably.
she's gotta have it. She's got to. She's like
I
the
mean, the bitch owns Christmas. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
holy shit she does. I mean, I think I read something the other day. I can't remember everything, but she makes like every year when Christmas comes around, she just makes a shit ton of money from all of the revenue that she makes from her songs being played. Like, dude,
Dude,
what
I
a
used-
life.
I used to work at the Staples over there by the Walmart and Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And it was on all the time, every day.
Oh, dude. I have a I have a similar experience, but not Mariah Carey. But it was I worked at Walmart third shift, inventory management in the back room, and there was this one bitch there that she just played the Adele CD, night after night after night after night. Like it was. I think it was until I quit. Like, I think Adele was still playing every night. And it's like, dude, this shit gets depressing after a while, dude. I think that's why I quit, because I ended up hating my job. Just hate I'm like, I hate this place. This place sucks. Nobody cares.
I think that's why everybody quits Walmart.
Yes. Yeah, dude. The only reason why I stayed was because they were willing to bring me inside, because I started off as a cart pusher, dude.
Hey, I did that too.
Yeah, dude. Hey, yeah, code 100s. That's what they called it at my store. I don't know what you were called. Hey, cart pusher, get the fuck over here.
Stockman.
Stockman, yeah. Give you a title, make you feel good. All you do is you're a fucking mule. The best part was the morning routine,
Yeah.
taking care of the batteries and all that. And
Yeah, that was stupid. I did that too.
yeah, dude. And then I was about to quit. I don't know who I told this story to, but
It was me.
it was you?
Yeah.
I was about to quit. And it was like the middle of August. And I pushed this last row of carts up there. And I never had a good partner. Never fucking did. So every day sucked. And I'm like, this job sucks. I can get something better than this, making, minimum wage or whatever
Right.
it was. So I pushed my last row up. I was like, I'm going to go to the car. I'm done. I'm just going to leave this place. And the lady from personnel comes walking out, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Kyle. We were just talking about possibly giving you a promotion and a raise but it would be on third shift, working inventory management, whatever." I'm like, okay, shit. I guess I'll go get some more carts. Yeah, it happened like a couple weeks later, and then I think that was my first third shift job, working third shift.
Nice.
Have you ever worked third shift?
No.
No, never have.
No.
Shit
Wow.
sucked.
It does, dude. It does. What everybody says is true. It sucks.
No.
You're
never.
always tired. Always.
Yeah, well, see, the way I worked it was my wife, girlfriend at the time, she was working first shift, and she got out at 3, so I would just get home and go right to bed. I'd just go right to sleep, and then I'd
Been
wake
there.
up. And then I'd wake up at like 2:30, whatever, shower, and then she'd get home, and then I'd just stay up until I went to work. Some people choose to stay up and then sleep and then get up and go to work. I don't know how you can do that during the day.
I don't either, dude. No.
No.
I never had to deal with it anyway. Like I said, I've always been on first shift, and
Right.
for the most part, I mean, I guess I did a 16-hour first shift one time.
16 hours.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the closest I got, and that was terrible. I hated my life that day.
My wife, she is crazy. She's a CNA, and she'll work doubles and work 16 hours. Like, she does one every other week.
I could think of 16 other things I'd rather do.
Me too. I'm like, more power to you. I'd almost rather come in on a Saturday and just and do 8 hours instead of working a 16-hour day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'd rather work a holiday.
Yeah, or anything like that. I'd just rather
Of course,
do
in
that.
my business, I get time and a half and overtime and holiday pay and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
so
it's good.
it's like a fat ass check right there just for that one day. Yeah, you got to work it like that too. Like fuck it,
Yeah.
I'll work Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Out of any of the holidays,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to engorge myself, but I mean,
for sure. But
you're
you can
right,
do
out
it
of
after
any of
work.
out of any of the holidays, yeah, sure,
Do you guys cook Thanksgiving dinner or do you go somewhere?
No, we're Jehovah's Witnesses. We don't. No, I'm just kidding. No, we.
We don't celebrate that shit.
No, we do, and it's actually really hard for us because my wife has a big family, and so do I. And I mean, and on top of everything, my parents, not to get too personal, they're separated, so that makes it even bigger. So it's over here, over there. Oh my gosh.
I think everybody's parents are separated at this point.
At least, well, if you grew up in the late '80s, early '90s, you're a good chance your parents are separated.
Yeah, pretty much.
And your dad don't have a job or something. There's a good chance.
Yeah. No, we tend to always cook too. So if I ever did work a holiday, I'd just be like, no, we'll just schedule it and we'll just eat late that day or whatever. I'm not on somebody else's time as far as Thanksgiving dinner goes. It used to be that way. Oh, dinner's at 2. It's like, fuck, we gotta get there by a certain time. Like, man, like I got the day off work.
Dude.
Recently, my company last year, they just went to, now we finally get Thursday and we get Friday off paid.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've never worked somewhere where they gave you the other day off paid. So I'm like, fuck yeah.
Well, at my company, it's cool because if the scheduling is really weird. I work a 2 on 2 off, so it's like a 2, 3. I don't know. It's weird. I work every other weekend, but I get every other 2 days off. It's weird. It's like
yeah,
I'm
you were
never
telling
at
me your
work.
schedule.
Yeah, I'm like never at work. So, but anyway, it's sometimes on certain holidays it'll land just right, and you'll have the day off and still get paid for it.
Yeah.
So like this Thanksgiving, I have the day off, and I believe I'm still getting paid for it.
Yeah.
So I'm still getting that holiday pay. It's great.
Right. Yeah, I like. Yeah, that's cool, but I almost like getting like floating holidays. You ever heard of that?
Yeah, floating holiday.
So where it's like, you're gonna have to work it, but you just get the holiday and you can use it whenever the fuck you want to. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
too.
cool. We don't get that. I don't get that. My wife does, but I'm like, dude, that'd be kind of cool. Especially if you're in a job where you have to like work holidays and stuff. Then nobody shuts down, like Walmart's, retail, all that kinds of shit. Or places like obviously your work is still going on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, my work don't ever stop.
They don't ever stop.
We only stop 2 days out of the year, and that's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Wow. And it's manufacturing.
Yeah.
A lot of manufacturing seems like they give the holidays off at least, but not all.
I mean, don't get me
Not
wrong.
all.
We'll have a ghost crew there running. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be scout. Everybody puts in their vacation and
Yeah.
all that shit, dude. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do that shit too.
Yeah, the like I said, the Walmart and the Amazon lines, they don't stop.
No, dude. Yeah, I guess I hear terrible things about working for Amazon.
Yeah, my stepmom works for them.
And what does she think? Not bad?
I'm not gonna disclose anything. No, no, she doesn't seem to mind it too bad. I don't think, but I don't think she's had any problems.
I think it's just one of those things where it's like, if you don't mind like working a lot of hours, fucking go there. Because that's what all I hear is, oh, they just work you so much. You got so many hours. Well, it's like, if you're one of those people that, there's always at least 1 or 2 of them at your work too. It's like, I'll work the overtime. Yeah, put me on, boss. It's like, oh, fuck you, dude. Are you trying to make us all look bad? I got shit to do. I got other stuff to do.
I used to care about that, but I don't care about that anymore. That dude, he can do it. And whenever my boss says, "Hey, Brad, you want overtime?" Nah, you get enough of my time.
If you really need me, really need me, then I will.
Yeah.
But
and even then,
right? And even then, I still don't. Just so you know, I still don't want to.
No, I tell him straight up. I'm a very honest person. I'm just like, if you really need me to, I'll pull in the overtime, but don't call me.
Right. Just don't.
Because I'm going to tell you no.
Right. See, with mine being the custodian, if I want to, most of my overtime is going to come on if we have to do a floor.
Yeah.
So I got to strip and wax a floor. And it's just so much easier to do it on a weekend when there's like barely anybody there. And I'm not going to piss anybody off, you know, because it happens every fucking day.
Oh, yeah.
I happened a couple weeks ago. Somebody was calling me a stupid idiot for cleaning the bathroom right before his shift was ending because he has to drive 45 minutes home when there's another bathroom literally 100 to 200 feet down the hall. I'm like, dude, this is a third shift guy. This guy I never really see. I'm like, I just kind of was like, whatever, dude. Like, as he walked away, I'm just like, I'm not about to sit here and try to fight with you at this job that I kind of like, you know? So, whatever, dude.
I would have told him to shit his pants.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Fucking eat shit, man.
Shit your pants, dude. I don't care. Go ahead.
You know?
I'm doing my job.
Exactly. I'm just doing my job. That's at least you know that it's getting cleaned.
Right. You know, you could sit down on a COVID-covered toilet seat, jerk.
Yeah, right? No shit. No shit. God, yeah, go back to that. Remember when that was the big scare, too? They're like, oh, it can live on cardboard for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. It can stay in the air for like, you know.
How many hours? Or, yeah, was it minutes? I don't know either. It was a long time. They're saying, yeah, just like sit there in the air. Just
yeah, so can a fart. Like,
shit. Breathing in them poop particles.
No, I don't mean to make light of it. I mean, I know some people are worried about it, and, you know, I don't want to be known as that insensitive guy, but, you know, I have my feelings about it. Other people have theirs, you know.
Yeah. No, I just am one of those people that think that once you give governments and people of power like more power, it's hard to get it back.
Yeah. I agree.
It's kind of scary in a sense when you just start giving them all this power to shut shit down, do this and that, enforce this and that. And then you're going to expect them to go back to the way it was when they weren't doing that. Like, I don't know, man. I think we're just in for a long road of just shut down, you're good to go. Shut down, you're good to go.
Probably.
The most hope that I have for it is every other pandemic in history has been about like 18 months.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you look back on it, it's lasted about 18 months. So we're looking at like June.
Right.
June, July, before we get back to normal.
Yeah.
And shit.
About in time for the new president, basically, you know, and he's getting in there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got people on his task force apparently saying that they're trying to come up with plans to, you know, pass some sort of huge stimulus and shut down everything for 3 weeks.
Wow.
Everybody. So, I mean, you'd stay home. I'd stay home. Everybody stays home for 3 weeks.
You know, they'd think I'd stay home. I do what I want.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not going to work, though. But you're not going to work.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. You know.
I know what you meant.
Yeah. Nobody's going to work. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do that. You got to have shit. It's just going to be the same case.
You can't go to work. Okay, well, give me 10 grand.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. For 3 weeks, yeah. I mean, it's going to have to be some sort of huge stimulus. It can't just be like their last one, which, what was it, like $3 grand? How much do we get?
Well, I got a wife and 2 kids, so I don't know.
Yeah, we had 2
got,
kids,
okay.
Wife and 2 kids at the same time. What was it then? Was it like 3,500?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, no, you're going to need to give me more than that for both me and my wife's wages for, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know how, I don't like helicoptering money either.
No, I don't either.
I don't think it solves anything if you're just like, oh, here you all go. Here's your pacifier. You know, that's what it is. It's to pacify you in the meantime. That's what a pacifier is. You give it to your baby. Okay, they're fine now.
Right.
That's all it is. So here's your giant pacifier. Pay your bills or buy your crack, whatever you're going to fucking do with it, you know, because it's cash. It's cash in your bank account. You can do whatever you want with it. That was the problem. Last time, I believe, some people was like, oh, this will be over. I can just spend this on this. And then they're like, fuck, it's still not over. And here we are in November. It's still not over. It's like, shit. See, our jobs didn't quit. So I was like, yeah, cool. We paid off a credit card. You're giving me this money. I'm getting, some of my debt off, dude. Like, here, have it back. I paid off a fucking credit card,
dude.
And then I bought some like camping gear and shit because we started hiking and going backpacking. Like,
oh, that's cool.
Fuck yeah. Our first trip was out to Minnesota, and that was a fucking crazy.
I like Minnesota. It's nice. Matter of fact,
that's the farthest I've been away from Michigan.
What was it? Our first tour? Was it our first tour?
Fest?
Yeah. It was the first
That was
tour.
the first one was what was they called?
Deleted by God? Or Deleted by God.
What
Dead Eyes Always Dreaming.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Dead Eyes Always Dreaming. We went on tour with the first time, and we stopped in Minnesota and stayed at a national forest up there. We rented a cabin for a night.
Is it Superior National Forest?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Okay. What year was that?
Oh, God.
Because I don't remember that.
3 or 4 years ago now.
Who was your second tour with?
Second tour was with a band from Seattle, Washington.
Was Jesus in the name?
Yep, Jesus Wears Armani.
Okay, and Withhold the Blood then? Didn't you go with Withhold the Blood one?
Withhold the Blood was our third tour.
Third tour.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have done 3.
We've done 3.
I didn't know about that first one.
Yeah.
With Dead Eyes.
Yeah.
How long was that?
It was about a week, I think.
Just a week
about
run?
A week or so,
I say just.
Like more than half the shows fell off. It was great.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It was
well,
fun.
I guess, it sucks that you don't, it's not like we make a lot of money doing it, but
no.
It's still, at least you had all that extra time to sightsee and shit. How far did you go? Was it Minnesota as far as you went?
Yeah, well, kind of. It was like a...
Well, because shows fell off, so I'm sure
Right.
you didn't travel there.
It was basically a down to Indiana and then scoop around the west side of, the lake and then up to Minnesota and back down to, God, we had one stop that was supposed to be in Iowa that fell off. We were supposed to go that far out, but we just ended up coming back down and then back up. It wasn't anything too huge.
So your second tour with Jesus Wears Armani?
Jesus Wears Armani.
So how was that?
The very first stop was in Lewiston, Idaho.
Lewiston, Idaho, huh?
So we jumped in.
Finally,
man. Right, dude. I think we left as soon as we got out of work that day. I'm not sure. But I remember.
How long were drive?
Oh, my God. Day and a half.
Day and a half?
It was a long
Did you drive
time.
nonstop?
Oh, yeah.
Switched off and on?
Yeah. Brandon's a champ, dude. That kid can drive. Him and Zach both are. Don't get me wrong. Eric put himself in some hours, too. But Brandon and Zach, they drive, dude. I don't know how they do it. I'm like.
How are you doing it? Yeah, bro. Yeah. No, I can feel that because I was a delivery driver for a while, so yeah, I can put in them hours driving too. I don't mind it. I don't mind driving. I would rather drive. That's my thing. I'd rather drive than ride. So
I don't mind daytime driving. It's the nighttime driving that gets me.
Nighttime is nighttime. I think it was Nagazi we were talking about with them, and I think nighttime driving is you'd think you'd get farther, faster. There's no traffic.
Right.
It's much easier driving. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, dude, especially out west at night driving. It's so smooth.
Stars
and, cool
stuff
stars,
too. No
dude.
lights.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. I really want to see that, dude.
You ever seen that Disney Pixar movie Cars?
No, never
Never
watched
seen
Cars. Never
Oh.
watched it.
Well, in that town, or in that movie, there's a town that he's at. It's called Radiator Springs, and literally the town is a 4-way stop almost with a blinking yellow light, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I swear
we
to
all know
God.
those towns.
I swear to God, I was in that town. When I was out there, man, I'm just like, where the fuck's
What
Lightning
the
McQueen at?
Yeah, dude. It's just like most of the time there's just like a post office and a church. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all you really need for a town, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen them before too. I'm just like, you blink and you pass it, and especially if you're trying to deliver something. I'm like, I had a delivery here. What the hell? Who the hell's ordering shit out here?
No shit, dude.
You
Like,
know?
oh my God, there was probably an equivalent of maybe 25 people in that town.
Yeah.
I could be overshooting it by 20 people.
Right.
I'm just.
You need another one?
Sure, I'll take another one.
You need another one? Just let me know.
But if we're going to talk about tour stories, I got to tell you the Outliers' favorite tour story.
What's that? Let's hear it.
Now, I'm going to tell the story. I'm going to start the story with a warning.
Okay.
If you're ever in Chicago and you're ever
there a
invited
few
to a
times.
house party, and you ever heard of a Noisnar? It's Noisnar. It's a type of, it's a genre, I guess. I wouldn't even call it
No,
music. It's more
Definitely
stupid.
never heard of
But-
Noisnar.
Yeah, well, that's what they called it.
Huh.
And this band, you could hardly call them a band, was called Fat Man and Little Boy.
Fat man and little boy, dude.
Yup.
That
Dude,
sounds-
if you ever in Chicago and you're anywhere and anybody mentions that name and they're getting ready to go on, please leave. Do yourself a favor. I mean, the guys are nice guys, don't get me wrong, but anyway.
So what was? All right, yeah. Continue.
We ended up playing a house show in Chicago that night because I think the show fell off, and one of the guys from Dead Eyes, I think he's like, hey, I know where we could play a quick show real quick because he's from the area.
Uh-huh.
I think that's how it went down. Don't quote me on that.
Right.
But anyway, we get there and there's a bunch of people in this backyard, and we go down, and this guy's like, yeah, come on down here. This is where you guys are gonna be playing. We go into the basement of this house, and it is tiny, dude, like tiny, like that room out there of yours, tiny,
Okay.
you know.
Yeah.
And then there's this chain link
Maybe like
fence.
400 square foot or something.
Yeah, there's like this chain link fence separating that small little room off from the entryway. Like they can
A chain link fence
chain link fence with a door on it, dude, and they can lock you in there basically.
on the
Like-
inside.
yeah, like you almost feel like
Dude,
you're in Saw, dude. You
Dude, what
gotta-
the? Yeah,
dude. And dude, like we're like, oh, yeah. Should have put something in my butthole so I don't get something else in my
No
butthole later. I mean,
shit.
but you know, we're like, okay, and you know, so we're hanging out for a little bit, and all these guys are talking, smoking weed, and doing whatever they're doing, and
Yeah.
and Fat Man and Little Boy start setting up, and they set up a guitar amp and stuff like that, and I'm sitting outside and I'm hearing these two guys talking. And they're like, yeah, I've heard these guys are pretty wild. And one of the guy goes, oh, yeah, they're pretty wild. Just wait till they get naked. And I'm like,
Huh?
they're going to what?
Naked?
I mean, you know, I can handle seeing a naked man. I don't care. I'm, you know, comfortable with myself. But,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
I've been to gym class.
yeah,
but-
yeah, no shit.
But, you know, I'm like,
Oh, you had the ones.
that's
in
got to
gym
be
class.
a joke, bro. That's got to be a joke. This guy's got to be joking, you know.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right.
yeah, whatever.
So we go down there. Dead Eyes Always Dreaming's down there, you know, all them guys, and we're watching. And they're, like I said, they're setting up it's just two guys, a singer and a guitarist. And this guitarist has a Marshall amp and this huge freaking pedal as wide as your table, dude.
Wow.
And he's down there and he's adjusting little knobs, you know. And I think it was Zach was talking to the singer, and he's just shooting the shit with him. And the guy just goes, yeah, my grandma died today. And Zach's like, oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
You know, and the guy just kind of, he doesn't say anything. And then feedback starts happening on the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Just this high pitch. "Ah," and then next thing you know, he hits something else and it's just, it's just all this freaking noise. And we thought something happened, but no. And then the singer just goes, ah, just starts screaming and freaking out, running all over the room, and they start beating the shit out of each other. Next thing you know, they were both naked and rolling around on the ground, beating the shit out of each other, and we're going, what the hell is going on, dude? I'm not kidding. You can't make this shit up, dude.
Holy
And,
shit.
dude, I don't know.
What
You guys know Sasha from Dead Eyes? He used to sing for Dead Eyes.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me and him both run out of this fucking basement, and Sasha looks at Spencer Robinson and he says, I'm not fucking going in that basement. I am not playing a show in that fucking basement. I watched that guy put that microphone on his balls. I am not going in that fucking basement. Fuck you. Fuck our tour agent. I don't give a shit. And needless
No
to say, we ended up playing. And
Oh, you. Oh shit.
dude, I even looked at
Both
Eric.
of you guys played.
yeah,
Both
dude.
bands played.
Both bands
Okay.
played.
Oh, you're playing, bitch.
And I even looked at Eric. I said, bro, I said, man, I love doing this stuff. I said, and I don't have a problem with a naked man. I said, but that was weird.
Dude.
Like, I kid you not.
That.
Little Boy was my size, and Fat Man was. He was a fat man with dreadlocks, and he was sweaty and hairy.
Oh my god.
And they was naked and beating each other up, bro. And I'm like,
And when there was people watching and cheering it on, or was it just
kinda.
them-
I
them
think
doing it?
by the end there was only a couple people down there,
Oh my god, how
Yeah.
embarrassing.
dude. I mean, then we played.
I would feel embarrassed just standing there watching.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't watch the rest of their set. No offense to them. I don't know if they're still a thing, but like we
Sorry guys.
we bring them up on interviews occasionally, and we love telling the story. But you
Dude,
know,
that
and we
is
always say that in
ridiculous.
case they're actually out there listening. You know, it's like, we're sorry. You know, you guys were
Yeah.
nice, and you know,
Yeah, you guys were cool and all.
you hooked
but-
our merch guy up with mushrooms, and that's cool. Thank you. But I mean, you know,
Hey, there you go.
but I mean, you know, at the same time, we were like, we just got done with the show, and I was like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. We packed up and we headed to La Crosse, Wisconsin, man. We
Yeah,
just
no
got the
shit.
fuck out of there.
Oh my god. Yeah, I couldn't imagine running into something like that. I mean, the closest thing I think of
I left my favorite sweater in that basement, by the way.
oh god, yeah, don't go back and get it. Even if you remembered, I wouldn't.
No.
The closest thing I can think of something like as weird as that was like that guy on the internet that plays the snare drum, and that's like he just like wails on the snare drum, throws it all around.
Bounces up and down on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, what the fuck? And people are all around. They're like, yes, I love it, yes. And like, what is the point? So what was going on in the background while these guys were rolling around, like basically dry humping each other, kind of?
Well,
like he had this massive pedal board. So was it like EDM type music or what?
no.
What was
Dude, it was just like I said, it was just noise. Just imagine.
just noise?
okay,
just
you know, yeah, you
like
know
you
the
did-
sound,
like,
you know,
ah.
like imagine the high pitched feedback sound, right?
Yeah.
You know, your guitar feedback or mic feedback. Imagine that.
Yeah.
And the sound of someone unplugging a guitar or mic cord instantly in the middle of a show. You know, just with, I don't know, dude.
Oh my god, that's all it was.
And-
Was like
yeah,
feedback and noise.
He, like
and just-
literally turned the guitar around and set it strings down towards the amp too,
So
so
it
the
would get
vibrations
more.
would continue to.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they call it noise nar. And I'm like, dude, that's not.
Oh
fucking
no
music.
shit. There. Oh my god, mine fucking
I'm like, dude, that's not
noise nar. How
noise
long
nar.
was their set?
5 minutes. Because I like dude, I don't remember because like I said, I left the basement and I was like, I'm not.
Dude, that had to have been like a joke.
No, they're serious. They're pretty regular over there in Chicago in that suburban area we were in.
They play house shows. They got to.
As far as I know, yeah. According to the guy there, they
No
play there a
way.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So just house shows, because house shows is the only way they were gonna get away with that shit. They're not gonna get away with that shit.
That's what I
At a
said.
bar.
No, you go to Battle Creek or anywhere and Planet Rock Music Factory, they'd be like, dude, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Dude,
I think Jeff would kick
Get
their
them-
ass out of there
Get
himself.
them the fuck off the stage. Yeah, but then that's where you go as then you put yourself in the owner's shoes. So what if they're on stage doing that, but everybody's like, yes, they're cheering it on.
I guess I would have to.
They're cheering it on.
then I would have to base it on my age of my crowd.
Right.
If everybody's 18 and they're cheering for it, okay, there's nothing you can really do about it. I mean, you know,
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can though. You still can.
You can.
You can stick to what you would normally do. Is
Right.
you'd go up there and you'd say, no, these guys got to go,
yeah.
or you just let them do it because everybody's like,
Let them
"Fuck
finish
yeah."
their set, and then when they get off, say, don't come back here.
Yeah. Here's I'll pay you for tonight, but
Keep your dick in your pants and go home.
yeah, I'm not doing this again. Even if it was only for 5 minutes, I'm not doing this again.
Well, what's crazy about it is I don't remember if it was Brandon or Zach, but one of those guys has a video of it on their phone. I'm pretty sure to this day one of those guys.
really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I shit you not. I'm pretty sure one of them still has
They
it.
gotta
on their
find
phone.
it.
I wanted to bring Zach with me today, but I think Zach ended up being busy. He just ended up adopting a puppy, I think. But,
Oh yeah, we could have tried to organize something for that.
but it's all good.
No, yeah. It's touring is just one of those things that I've always really wanted to do.
It's fun, but it's expensive.
Yeah, no, and that's something I always said, like, well, to my bandmates and stuff, and it's like I'm willing to do it and save up for it,
Yeah.
to make sure it's comfortable,
Right.
because especially if it's your first tour, it's like it's my first tour, it's my first chance of getting my name in other states, like
Right.
playing a show.
Right.
I know I'm, unless you're like one of a million fucking bands that, you do one tour and you get picked up on some fucking big deal.
Right.
But, you're going to come back and it's going to be, back to playing your normal shows. But so, yeah, I'm going to fucking save up and, take a vacation and just make it fun. Like, this is my vacation,
Right.
I'm going on tour, but I'm also, going to other states. I'm going to make it's my vacation from work and
Right.
everything.
Dude, sometimes, I mean, yeah, it can be vacation-like, but you're working, man, regardless of
Oh,
how you
you're
wanna
working.
look at it. You're working, dude, and you really are.
But to
I
me,
mean,
being a musician and having that to do, okay, yeah, we got to go here. We got to make it here by this time.
yeah,
We got this show to play here and blah, 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 blah. Like, that to me is, as long as I got my DAC decked right, everything's good to go. Things should run smooth.
yeah.
You're gonna run into fucking problems
You
where
gotta have
shows
enough mana, dude.
where shows cancel. What's that?
You gotta have enough mana.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna run into, like you said, oh well, like half the show's dropped off. Yeah, you're gonna run into that, but that's fun to me. That's that's a vacation. Like if I get to have a vacation to go out and like, okay, I'm doing a job, but it's the job that I would love to do
Right.
for the rest of my life. Let's fucking really experience what it's like for a week.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna save up for it, so I ain't fucking having to eat goddamn, SpaghettiOs with meatballs like fucking Tim.
You don't eat that bad on tour. I mean, don't get me wrong. Most of the places that we've stopped, I mean, some places they tell you, well, you can either have food or money. Some places are like, we'll give you both. But like one place down in Indiana, I don't remember the name of it, but this dude set us up with a whole table of, it was like, I swear to God, 24 different flavors of wings.
Damn.
Just set us up, bro.
So to get a hold of that table, all of those wings and stuff. So was that from the bar that you played at, and they offered you wings? Did you get paid too, or did you just get food?
Well, no, I don't think we ended up getting paid for that night. We might have.
Did you guys ever call ahead anywhere and say, hey, we're a touring band coming into town? Do you we'll pay what we can? Do you have any, like to a restaurant or anything like that? See if you could get something for free.
No, it's just you usually have a rider set up, and you know what you're getting before you get there, as a general rule.
Okay. So you have a what set up?
A rider.
A rider.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
Generally, a rider it just tells you, what you're getting paid, what you're not getting paid. It's just
okay.
It's your it's your contract with that place, basically.
All right. That's so you going into
you're
the night,
guaranteed this, but
yeah, as a show.
Sometimes you can
sucks,
even
then you're gonna fucking get this.
Yeah. it also depends on how good your booking agent is too, because you can have a rider and then they'll be like, yeah, we didn't even know you were coming. That's happened before too. It's like
yeah, but then how do you know whether they're to believe them or not?
True. you're just like, all right, well,
'Cause
whatever.
now-
Do you want us to play or not?
Well, because they have the upper hand at the moment,
Right.
Because you're a touring band that's from Michigan coming in. I didn't know
Well-
you were playing. Oh, well, we were booked here. Okay, I guess.
And see, and at that point too, that's when you call your booking agent. You go, hey, dude, what the fuck's going on?
And that's where you hope you have a good one that's gonna answer the phone.
bro.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, dude. Speaking of fucking all this fucking band and touring stuff, I think it's time. I think it's time for our brand new first segment
Okay.
on the podcast.
Okay. What's up?
Let's kick it, Rich. Let's kick it. Rich, you fucking suck.
Technical difficulties.
Huh? Did your keyboard shut off?
Fuck yeah, it did.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
What do you mean your keyboard shut off?
Dude, his keyboard shut off.
Hold
He's
on.
got a wireless keyboard.
Oh. More high tech and stuff.
It ain't working.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? If you get
It
one that
ain't
plugged
working.
in, it wouldn't die.
Yeah. Like this one.
Those ones don't shut off.
Here.
Fail.
You can't press it?
No, not doing
Really?
shit.
On our second and third tour, we got cock blocked by national bands too.
Really?
Oh yeah, our second tour we stopped. I don't even remember where it was, but Upon a Burning Body was playing right down the street.
Nice.
And
Really?
then, yep. And then our third tour, we stopped in Pittsburgh, and Slayer was playing down in the fucking arena that night, dude. And we're like,
Shit.
how the hell are we supposed? The outliers from nobody gives a shit, fucking Michigan, supposed to compete with Slayer, dude? Like, come on,
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Thanks for all four of you.
Yeah, no shit.
I
That-
appreciated them.
Yeah, that would have to fucking suck. You're playing a local show and it's going it was going on at the same time.
Oh, dude,
that
exact
Slayer's
same time,
going
yeah.
on. So you're like, see, one time we got asked to go to. It was actually before we played here in Holland. It was our highest paying show. We went to fucking Kalamazoo. This was like when Death Abides first started out. We went to Kalamazoo, and they were like, "Yeah, we want you to play for like a Yingwei Malmsteen like after party." We're like, okay, cool, because he's in town, he's gonna play, and we're gonna play after he's done.
Right.
I'm like, okay, so we won't be playing while he is, so it shouldn't be that situation. Well, he's like, yeah, we want you to split your set into like 2 sets. I'm like,
What?
I'm like, dude, we only got like an hour of material. I've
been there before,
like,
dude. I've been in that boat.
I'm like, dude, we only have like an hour of material. We don't practice covers all the fucking
We'll just
time.
play twice for you. How's that?
So he's like,
We'll mix it up.
he's like, well, then just split it up into 2 half-hour sets. I'm like, okay, and we got guaranteed $250.
Wow, dude.
So I'm like, this is a no-brainer. And then we had to drive to Kalamazoo for it. It was at some Louis fucking trophy something. I don't know.
Nice.
Louis whatever. It's not a really. It was a fucking sweet spot to play, but it wasn't known for really having metal or bands. They were just
Right.
trying to get it going and whatever. So we got guaranteed $250 to play that show in front of like maybe like 15 people.
Nice. Dude, I had a similar experience with that over here in Holland, as a matter of fact, when I was in my first band.
Really?
Yeah.
Your first band?
My first band. It was called Tumult.
Tumult?
You know? And,
Tumultuous.
yeah. And
Ooh,
I didn't come up with a name.
That's sexy.
But my cousin Corey used to, I moved away and then he moved over here, ironically enough. And he goes, hey, man, I got, you want to play a show over here at this restaurant / bar? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
Cool, right?
It was over by where Club S used to be.
Okay.
And it was called Casey's Food and Spirits.
Oh.
And I don't know if it's still there or not because I haven't been over there in years. But it's this
So it's a little food
Asian
joint.
fella owned it, yeah.
Okay.
And we show up, and I told my cousin
Little
Corey, I
Asian
said,
feller.
look, dude, we, like you guys, we only had like an hour's worth of material.
Yeah.
And the guy wanted us to play 2 hours.
You're a
and we're
fucking
like,
local band, dude.
Yeah, and we're like, oh. And he's like, well, it's a guaranteed $250, and I'm like, okay,
Bro,
well,
$250?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I'm
ironic.
like, all right, cool, I'm like, well, we'll just play like, what happened to you guys, we'll just split it into 2 half-hour sets. And it was funny because we ended up
It seems so silly, dude.
just to make it work, dude, we learned 2 cover songs in a week, man. We learned a Lamb of God song and we learned a fucking Godsmack cover song. I know, yeah,
Really?
2 opposite ends of the spectrum there, but yeah. And it was so funny because by the end of the night, like, it was funny when we started playing, dude, there's family sitting down, people, and they're like trying to hurry up and eat their food and get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because we set up in front of like this claw machine and a pinball machine and stuff, dude. And we get done playing, and it was all right. It was fun. I think the dude even gave us some food, but he
Right.
told us that he wanted us to come back, and it was funny because he says, "Yeah, you guys come back." He says, "You learn more Metallica and you come back." I'm like, I'm not learning Metallica, dude, but all right, later. Dude.
Shit.
We never come back.
Right. Yeah. Dude, that's great. That's fucking great.
So what's this segment? What are you doing in there, bruh?
Did you figure anything out, Rich?
Oh.
No, I'll just plug my keyboard in because I got a fucking cord. No.
No. If you guys are ever on the East Coast, like down there, because that's where we own on our 3rd tour, make sure you stop at a Wawa. Yeah, and make sure you might have to ask around for it, but make sure you stop and get water ice too. That's a thing down there.
Water ice.
Yeah. It's basically our version of a really fine ice slushy in a small cup, but it tastes way better. They call it water ice down south. Water ice.
Here's some water ice.
I think that's what they said anyway. Water ice. I was like, all right.
That's
we were in
not-
Philly,
that's,
but
that's fucking perfect. Water ice. It's some water ice.
it's good.
All right, let's see. We got this. Let's try it. right, cool.
And now, it's time for your Mosh Pit Minute with Rich Cojones.
Did I say Rich Cajones?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a work in progress. We'll get it.
No, I like it.
We'll get it. We'll get it going.
All right, we got first news of the day. We got Megadeth has a due date for their new record.
Ooh, what is that?
It's
Oh,
let me click
great.
on it.
Oh, let me click on it.
Yeah,
Let me click on
yeah,
it.
just like that.
Megadeth.
Click on it.
According to vocalist and guitarist Dave Mustaine in an interview with Full Metal Jackie, the due date is completely unknown outside the band's inner circle, but
Damn.
still, new Megadeth.
What do we got
coming.
next? What do we got next?
We got news on a new Bleeding Through album, which I'm really excited for.
And what's the last piece of news we got?
And then we got Trap is banned from Facebook for hate speech.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that too.
Yeah.
Funny shit.
Yeah, Trapped. Yeah.
We'll see what you get for being headstrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny to me because they get banned from Facebook and immediately are all over Facebook.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you explain that? I mean, they just keep getting all this publicity, dude. I had forgotten about Trapped, like before they just started doing all this hate stuff, and then just everybody sharing them and talking shit.
Didn't they just get the guitar player from Atreyu or something like that?
I don't fucking know.
Maybe not
like,
just, but I could have swore I read something about that.
like I don't keep up with fucking
Well,
Trapped.
I don't either, but you know.
Fucking, but you're getting the fucking shit on your feed.
Yeah,
That's
unfortunately.
probably how you found that out.
Yeah, you know, the old Facebook news.
Yeah, like it's
Trapped.
trapped, and then they're all over your timeline. Even they made the headlines over. There's a petition to not have them on the Tony Hawk game.
Yeah, that's okay.
Are they on the Tony Hawk game?
No, they are not.
That's okay.
they are not.
No.
Good job, Tony.
See that? Do you think he fucking really has a say in that?
Probably. I
You
mean,
think so?
I would hope so, because if I was coming
he
out
have
with a video game
full
with my
say?
name on it and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna put this band in there," and I didn't like them, I'd be like, "No, because they suck." So no, you're not.
They'd be like, dude, check out this rad soundtrack we have for you. And it's all these bands where their vocalist was like a rapist. And they're
I'd be
like,
"Let's try something that's not that."
I'd be like, here, just throw the whole Outliers discography on there and we'll call it good.
Well, I don't want to ruin it.
No, dude, you guys have been one of my favorites since I discovered you guys.
Thank you.
The first time I heard about you guys, I was working with Devlin at Mulligan's to put on a show, or to get a show there for Death Abides, because I did a lot of the booking. And I knew the Withhold the Blood guys for a while. I was actually going to try out to be their drummer at one point when I first moved to Holland, because they were looking for one. This was before they got Mike, which, oh, you got a fucking good ass drummer. But, you know, it just didn't work out. I was just fresh here. I had too much going on. I'm like, I got a different job, working a different shift, and so I was like, whatever. But, dude, I totally forgot where I was going with that. Holy fuck.
Dude, that's funny. I did that in the car today talking to my wife.
Dude, anybody fill me in where I was going with that? Holy shit.
First time you heard of them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, first night. Yeah, there we go. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
You're working at Mulligan's.
Yeah, for Mulligan's, I was trying to get a show, and then I seen the flyer that Withhold the Blood shared of the show that they got with you guys there. It was the Outliers, Withhold the Blood, and who the fuck else played that show with you guys? Do you I don't know. This was
I played a lot of shows at Mulligan's.
I know, this was a couple years ago.
Could have been
And-
you guys down the Pariah. Could have been.
No, this is before Down the Pariah was even around. This is early us. It doesn't really matter,
Right.
because I seen Outliers, and then I looked you guys up and everything, and then I emailed Devlin and I was like, that's the kind of show that I want to be
That's fucking awesome, dude. Thank
you
you.
know, I'm like, because I was asking her, you know, how, you know, because when you're feeling out a new venue, I never booked there. Like, do you book the bands? Do you let me book the bands? Because some bars will say, okay, we'll get you on a show. And other bars will say, okay, get me some more bands.
Right.
It's different. In my experience, it's been vastly different wherever you go. Even on payment, some pay off the bar, some pay
Right.
off the door, some, you know, you got to figure all that shit out when you're booking the shows. So I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of show that I want to be on. And then we finally got to, you know, play with you guys and shit. And I'm like, yeah, fucking, I've always liked, you know, hanging out with you guys at shows and everything, because you seem all, you know, like down to earth dudes. So,
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
We
no.
try to be.
yeah. That's to me, it's the most
It's all a
important
facade.
part. Yeah. As long as you put it on at the venue and everything, you're good, you know? Until we get, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Until you get on stage and then you can let all the rage out.
Right.
You know, that's what I've, you know, noticed. Like, so have you write all the lyrics? Do you have help with?
Absolutely not.
No? Who
No.
writes the lyrics?
Eric writes the majority of the music for the Outliers.
That's interesting. That's very
Right?
interesting.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and tell you and everybody that I don't write music. I do.
Right.
I write my fair share. But Eric is a machine. That man is always going. He is always working, whether it's his actual job that he does to support his family or if it's the band. That man is always working, and he is the engine of the Outliers.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
Eric, I mean, yeah, he does. He, you know, you see him all over, you know, Facebook and everything, and promoting the shit and doing what he can
Oh, dude.
to push it. That's what you got to do. You have to. It's just, as much as some people may find it annoying, it's like it's content.
Right.
You have to force feed content,
Mhm.
whether that's doing a stupid video story promoting your album, doing a
If you don't, you don't
post.
get seen.
Yeah, you have
you know?
to. You have to. That's, you know, like one of the things that like we're doing, you know, with this Obscured State thing. It's like it's all about content. We're trying to do a YouTube channel. Like
Right.
it's content. Like not only podcasts. It's going out to these abandoned buildings that we explore, and
That's cool.
And it's doing like, you know,
Yeah, I seen
other
that one you
skits.
guys
and-
did. I'd be interested in that.
what's that?
I seen that one you guys did where you went and you explored that abandoned. Wasn't that you guys?
Which one? Abandoned what?
You didn't you do a jail?
Oh, a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
did that
Yeah.
last
Dude.
weekend.
Yeah, last weekend. Yeah, and then people are getting pissed because Eric posted it in a group, and we won't tell anybody where it was.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Well,
as
it's
soon as-
trespassing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but as soon as you tell everybody where it is, that's when the building gets destroyed and it's
Right.
full of graffiti.
Right. Exactly.
There was only one tag through this whole building, and it was the same tag. It was the same person
Right.
that went there, and we'd see it in multiple different places throughout. And I'm like, that's cool, because most places that we go, it's just full of graffiti. And like murals and stuff are cool. Don't get me wrong. We've come across some cool ass shit. But that you always come across the rooms and stuff where it's like, you know, you got just dicks drawn all over the wall. Like,
Dicks and fucking
Yeah, and
all
just
that shit.
fuck.
Back in my high school
and you-
bathroom.
and you always have all of the racial slurs. Me and my wife, actually, before we started this channel, went to Cooley High School in Detroit. Huge ass abandoned high school, and it's really fucking cool.
That's cool.
And one of the spots in the school, you got your water fountains, and one of them is spray painted white, one spray painted black, and it says whites, and then the N word there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's still around in an abandoned school where nobody really goes to.
Right.
It's there.
Remnants of history still exist.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and my biggest point to all of that is, you know, just to get that out there is, all it takes is time. You're never going to pass a law to end it. You're never
No.
going to pass anything. Nobody's going to come in and be like, we've ended racism. No, dude. It's basically just letting the bloodlines run out.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's where it goes. As long as you teach your generation, your kids, you know, the right way, then it'll heal itself with time.
Oh yeah.
Time heals everything. But in this case, it really kind of does.
Yeah.
And to see that in an abandoned prison, you might think, oh, yeah, right. Even here it is. But, that's one of those things where it's like it's just, I don't know. It's still around. It's still there. It's real. It's not fake. Some people say, racism's not real. It's just media and whatever. I mean, it's real, but you just got to give that shit time to fucking heal and go away.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, exploring the abandoned buildings is really fucking cool. I highly recommend it. But you got to put some fucking research into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like when we researched that prison and stuff, like it's Google mapping, it's Wikipedia, it's news articles, it's and knowing what to look for, knowing when you see, like we were walking up and Rich is like, oh dude, there's a camera, but you learn to recognize what kind of camera it is, and it's like an old CCTV camera. It takes VHS tapes. Like they're not using that shit no more, But when I first started going out too, like I'd look at Eric and I'd be like, oh shit, dude, this fucking camera, and he's like, no.
Dude, the last time they recorded something, you weren't even alive.
Yeah. Like fucking OJ Simpson was in trial during that time. Like, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, it's
Which time?
yeah, exactly. I just listened to a whole podcast on that whole thing, and it's still more to go.
Jesus.
Yeah, to get all into the nitty gritties of it, all the details and shit. It is just like a tangled web. Holy shit. But yeah, knowing what to look for and scouting it out. Like when we went there, we dropped Eric off right in front of it. We waited till there was no cars. Like this place is out in like a big ass fucking fields and stuff. It's just and of course you have a runaway or something, like then you have nothing but fields to see them.
Right.
And like we had to walk like 2 miles along a railroad track just to get there because we dropped him off so he could start scouting the whole place to see where we could get in. And it feels like you're almost like covert ops and shit. You're like sitting in the car, like, okay, did you get in yet? Did you find a way? Go. I don't know, man. If you want to get in this place, we might need wire cutters. And I'm like, well, that's breaking and entering. And I don't know. We drove all the way here. I found the place. All right, we're on our way. I'm hitting the railroad tracks now. Is that you in front of us? No. Well, there's somebody on the railroad tracks with us. Just kidding. It's me. Oh, that was true. That's what happened. I'm like, dude, are you on the railroad tracks? He's like, no. I'm like, fuck, dude.
Is
there's
that
somebody.
what he said to you?
Yeah, that's what he
didn't
said.
tell me
Yeah,
No.
Because I was
No.
like, it was like a mile ahead. I was like, is
Yeah.
that somebody on the tracks? Because it looks like it. He's like, no, I think that's just like the shadow of the distance or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's got to be somebody.
That's funny shit.
And then we got closer, and then I'm like, okay, I think that is somebody. And that's when I called him, and he's like, no. And I'm like, fuck, dude, there's somebody on the tracks with us. Damn it. And he's like, oh, no. Asshole.
Fucking Eric.
Awesome.
Yeah. Adventures, dude. That's what it is. I'm like, man, like we were talking before the podcast. I'm like, I'm 30 years old now. I'm just having the fucking best adventures, of my life, basically. Like
That's
doing
good,
this shit.
man.
It's fun,
That's good.
Like I said, the farthest I've been out of Michigan is Minnesota. When we drove
okay.
straight up
nuts.
there.
That's not.
Farthest
Yeah.
I have been was Lewiston, Idaho.
Lewiston, Idaho.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that right below Minnesota? I'm fucking terrible at geography.
Lewiston, Idaho is all the way out by it's right above
West.
Nevada and shit.
Yeah.
all
So,
the way out
because
there.
we were
Like,
talking earlier how
yeah.
you went out west and shit. Yeah, dude. Like
I had to
I'd love to
cross.
go out there.
We had to go up and over the mountains. And shit.
Yeah. We're talking in the fucking little town in cars and shit.
Dude, it was crazy because
Yeah.
we're going up the mountains, dude. It's the middle of the night, dude. We're like on top of the mountain, dude. We just crested the mountain. We're coming back down, and I think it was Eric. We're coming back down middle of the night, dude. There's literally this huge ass fucking river on the left hand side of this road, dude. It's just like mountain, road, drop off river, going 152,000 miles an hour. Like you seen Homeward Bound, it was that river.
Yeah, dude.
And-
I love Homeward
dude-
Bound. Fuck yeah.
Dude, and Eric goes, I gotta piss. What? Yeah, dude, I got to piss. Dude, you know we're in the mountains, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, something could eat you. Like, he's like, I don't give a shit, dude. I got to piss. Like, all right. So we stop, and my little brother's like, because he went with us on that tour. My
Yeah.
little brother turned into our merch guy, so that was
Right.
pretty cool. Yeah, dude, I got to pee too. I'm like, yeah, I got to pee, but I don't got to pee that bad. So, call me a wuss. I don't care. I'm not going to get my ass chewed on by a mountain lion. I don't care.
Right.
And they got nothing happened, but they got on peed and we got on our way. But dude, it was so dark, dude. Like, I mean, the sky was bright. Don't get me wrong. You see more stars out there. It's like being in the UP, but it was so dark because the trees were so dense and the mountain was so dense. It was just like, oh my God.
Dude, crazy.
Like, hills have eyes without the desert.
Yeah, it's just like when I went to Vegas. Like the sky is just beautiful out there.
Yeah.
There's not many trees.
No.
It's just bright.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah.
It's beautiful
Yeah.
out there.
Oh, yeah. Yes. That's what I want. Clear skies.
Oh my God.
I know. We went. This was first time I ever went all the way up into the UP. Was this year?
Oh, nice.
I mean, shit. I've been to Minnesota, but I haven't even been to the UP. Is what I was thinking. I'm like, shit. So we had to go up there, and we went to like Pictured Rocks and did
That place is cool. Yep.
Then we walked out and it was dark. We had our headlamps on. Got in the car and I drove all the way to Porcupine Mountains. So that was like a 4.5 hour drive at night. And then we parked at the state park or whatever where you go in and they got the trailheads and stuff are right there. And I just parked there and we just slept in the Traverse that night.
Nice.
And got up in the morning and was able to catch like the sunrise and shit.
Nice.
And hiked a while there. And I'm like, and the stars that night, that was the point was like the stars that night when we got there. I just hopped out of the Traverse, looked up. I'm like, yes,
Dude.
this is what I wanted to see.
Dude.
Like
Yeah,
you
the
can't
UP
get
that
that
night was
around here.
amazing.
I mean, they got it a little bit at that Dark Park. You ever been there?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Dark International, whatever, something Dark Park, and we went there, and it was all right. We slept there too. That was the second night I think we slept there, because we just did a whole trip when we just car camped. We didn't even fucking do a campground. We just camped out of the car, dude. It was
Hey, why
fucking
not,
nice,
right?
bro. Yeah, at the fucking.
That's basically tour.
Yeah, it's basically what we were doing, and oh, dude, the fucking odor of the fucking boots.
Oh, I bet, dude.
The second night, I kicked our
Try
boots
the odor
outside.
of Five Guys.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, boots would be underneath the vehicle at night, if I was to go on tour. Like, no, shoes are underneath the car. If you get them stolen, I don't know.
Sorry.
Sorry.
If it rains, oh well.
Yeah, well, it's underneath the car, so hopefully
Especially, dude.
should be all right.
when it's downpouring and it's muggy in there.
Ugh.
Especially the night after a show.
Yeah, then you got to get those like those little fender things that go over the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can,
I think those are on our van.
are they?
I think so.
Yeah. So you can at least have the window cracked.
Yep.
So let some fucking air through. Holy shit. Or you turn into one of those real fucking oh god, what would you say? Redneck ass fucking contraptions where they got the AC in the fucking vehicle. You ever seen one of those?
Are you talking about where they put the actual window AC unit in the window and turn AC into DC?
I saw that shit not that long ago.
Yeah, dude. This guy had an AC unit in there. He had his fucking bed all set. Dude, he had like
Oh, dude.
cupboards and shit. And it was in this fucking truck. And it wasn't like a big ass fucking truck. Like it was like a smaller truck. I don't know. You seen it. Do you remember what kind of truck it was?
The one I saw was here in
A
Holland.
redneck one.
Here in Holland?
Yes.
You seen one?
I was
Dude,
on-
no, I'm talking. I
That's
seen one
nuts.
online. I didn't see one here in Holland.
No, the one
bro.
I saw here in Holland. I was on a route. I was on a route for work, and we drove past. I think it was on 16th Street, the Loves
Yeah.
gas station right by the highway.
Okay.
And it
Oh,
was
yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah.
It was just
The
this
new one.
pickup truck with the AC unit right
Dude.
in
Those
the
are
driver's side,
amazing on tour. too.
driver's side window.
Yeah, loves. Yeah.
Dude, that's so freaking redneck.
Dude, it is, man. Like, holy shit. Like you, of course,
I mean,
of course, you seen it at Loves, bro.
I
They
mean,
were
you know-
parked there for a while, sleeping or whatever.
It was like when he was camped out there. He like put it in his driver's seat window because that's all.
Hey,
It was in the
whatever.
driver's
Oh,
side. Like, you can't
really?
drive with that.
Really?
But he had to,
Whatever.
like, put it there when he's sleeping.
I'd do it.
No, dude. You at that point you
No,
just gotta
I
go
would-
permanent.
No, I would just go get one of those trucker fans and install that in my car.
A trucker
what I would
fan,
do,
does
yeah.
that have AC with it, or is it just a fan?
It's just a fan.
Fuck,
You just
man.
need some moving
Are you one of
air.
those people that doesn't need AC? Though,
Yeah,
in the
not
summertime?
really, I
No, you
mean,
don't need it.
No.
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as you
It's an
said I'd buy a
unnat-
trucker fan, I'm like, you don't
Dude,
even need AC.
It's an unnatural cold. You don't need an unnatural cold. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You don't need an unnatural cold. What the fuck? So you really don't need AC though. There's
No.
plenty of people like that. They're like, oh, I'll just open the window. It's fucking 90 degrees outside.
Oh no, dude!
Muggy
Like
as shit.
once it gets like a certain heat, I'm like, yeah, I need some AC.
Right.
But like,
kick that shit on.
I will leave it off before my wife turns it on. She'll turn it on as soon as
as soon as like I gotta drop a sweat.
It's hot. It's fucking 70. I'm like,
Yeah. No, me and my wife are complete opposites. Where I'm be turning it on. She's like, we don't need that on. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking hot.
it's fucking hot.
It's hot. I'm turning it on, and we only got the window units. You got window
Yeah.
or AC or central air.
Yeah,
What do you got?
I have both.
You got both? What the?
Well,
fuck
no,
is
no.
going on?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. No, I just have central air. I'm an idiot. I'm essential. I just have the central air.
I'm
but
like, damn,
I try to
my
open my
electric
windows.
bill going up.
Yeah, no. Dude.
What?
My freaking biggest electric bill this summer was like $300.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh. I think mine was 201.
Yeah, dude.
201. Damn.
I don't even
Yeah,
think mine
dude.
was that much.
300.
Oh, dude.
300. Fuck it.
My wife runs hot.
I would
bro.
be fucking. My wife runs high, bro.
My girlfriend wears hoodies in the summer, so I'm.
Dang, what the
That's
fuck?
That's all
the
she
matter
fucking
with her,
wears.
Dude, I make fun of those people. I'm like, I'm like, look at this fucking guy wearing a fucking hoodie. Is he just trying to sweat?
You trying to be cool?
Yeah, you just trying to be cool, or you're trying to sweat. Like I've seen, like, I guess not in real life, but in movies. You got the guy who's like
Yeah.
training. He's got the fucking hoodie on. He's like, ugh, just sweating his ass off.
80 pounds of sweat coming out.
Fuck it. 80 pounds. I gotta make weight. Gotta make with my whole boxing career. It depends on this. I gotta do it.
Remember that Family Guy episode where Stewie's standing on the side of the road, and I think it's Colin Farrell standing there, and he's like, "Yeah, got the old wool cap on, wearing the old wool cap. Yeah, it's like
Wool
90
cap.
degrees outside,
Wool
but you're
cap.
wearing the wool cap."
Got the wool
I think he calls him a fucking loser or something, or tells him to get bent or something. I don't know.
You got the wool cap on.
The old wool cap.
The old wool cap. Yeah, you got the wool cap on. Oh yeah. Just sitting here. Got the wool cap on. Brian.
Cool whip.
Fuck yeah. This is our next segment.
Cool.
Hey, Rich, go to the internet,
We're not-
Chrome, go to favorites, and I have the article saved.
We're not going to do this thing on the Howard Stern show where I catch hot dogs in my mouth, are we? Because I'm not about that.
No, we're not that advanced yet. This is all brand new. You're the guinea pig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is Rich's first podcast, too. Everything's brand new.
Oh, nice.
Well. WTF?
What did you say was that?
Favorites.
Well, what the fuck do you know?
Yeah, no, you were at the right place.
I don't know a whole lot. I'm from a small town.
Dude, I love that song. Hey, go to bookmarks. That's be it. All the way down to the bottom.
Did I?
Ah, there we are.
There we are.
Yeah.
All right. Did you what?
What?
You're totally confused.
Yeah, I know. I think it was kind of like your moment where I said something, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't know where I'm going with this. So
Yeah. Dude, I have those moments all the time. I forget shit all the time. All right, so this is a segment here where we have an article, and it's an article about a new portable device that can reveal a chili pepper's heat.
okay.
Okay. And we're going to scroll down, Rach.
How about a new device that tells you when your old lady's horny?
That'd be nice.
That would be great. That'd be great.
That way you don't got to play a stupid fucking guessing game. It's like you're waiting for that little thing to pop out on the turkey when you're cooking it. You know, it's like, is it fucking done yet? Is it fucking... Is it broken?
Oh, shit.
That was fucking hilarious. Okay, that was probably funnier. That was probably funnier than this whole fucking skit.
Right.
Honestly, that was fucking hilarious. So, anyways.
Not tonight. I'm cramping.
I'm tired.
You were tired last night.
Do you realize how much I do? I'm gonna go.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
And then I listened to a comedian one time. He says, you know, now whenever my wife catches me jerking off, I just look at her and go, "You're either in or you're out. What's the deal?"
Tag you in. You pull the old slap on the back tag. Get on. What? I'm in. So, we're gonna read this article, right? It sounds pretty fucking boring. Honestly, I've read it, and it is. It's pretty boring.
Yeah, it's very boring.
But we have something to help us out. See, this would be a lot better if Rich was controlling all this, so it'd just be smoother.
No.
But it's
What the fuck,
keyboard
Rich?
stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, would you like to start? Or would you like me to start? We're gonna read the article.
You
I
start.
can't read. No.
You want to start? Or do you want me to start?
You really want me to read?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta read to the song.
Wait, what? I gotta read to the song.
Yeah, we got a song. It's music in the background. Just read. You're good.
Just how hot is your chili pepper? A new chili-shaped device could quickly signal whether adding the pepper to a meat might set your mouth ablaze.
Called the Chilicopod. The device detects capsaicin, a chemical compound that helps give peppers their sometimes painful kick. In general, the most capsaicin whatever a pepper has, the hotter it tastes. The Chilicopod is sensitive, capable of detecting extremely low levels of the fiery molecule. Research report in the October 23rd ACS Applied Nanomaterials.
The device could someday be used to test cooked meals, fresh peppers. Say analytical chemist. Want to do a little analytical later? Chemist Warcorn Limbud, a prince of Songkla University in Haiti, Thailand. Holy shit! People with capsaicin. People with an capsaicin allergy could use the gadget to avoid a compound. Farmers could test harvested peppers to better indicate their spiciness, he says.
A pepper's relative spiciness typically is conveyed in Scoville heat units, an imperfect measurement determined by a panel of human taste testers. Other more precise methods for determining spiciness are time-sensitive and involve expensive equipment, making the methods unsuitable for a quick answer.
Enter the portable smartphone compatible Chilicapod, built by Limba and colleagues. The instrument sensors is composed of stacks of graphene sheets. When a drop of chili pepper and ethanol solutions is added to the sensor, the capsaicin from the pepper triggers the movement of the electrons among the graphene atoms. The more capsaicin the solution has, the stronger the electrical current through the fucking sheets.
The Chilicapod registers that electrical activity, and once its stem
Writing
is
a
plugged
metal song called Chilicapod.
into a smartphone, it sends the information to an app for analysis or analysis.
Anal cyst.
Analysis. The device can detect capsaicin semen levels as low as 0.37 microsiemens per liter of semen, equivalent to the amount in a pepper with no heat, one test showed.
Limits teen. Use the Chilicapod to individually measure 6 dried.
Okay, this is done.
It's done.
We ran out of music.
But just so you guys know, it's from a local market. This Limit dude seems pretty, interesting.
The last line of
I
this
wonder if
reads-
he's ever eaten one of these with his butthole. Talk about shit fire.
The last line reads, I would hope that the device in brackets could read them all. Damn. That was pretty fucking gold, dude. Oh my God.
Sorry, it was a new experience for me. I was a virgin there.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude. I tried to find the most boring article I could find. And yeah, I came up with that.
Nice.
That was
Good job.
that was funny. That was funny.
Thanks for not warning me.
No, that's the whole
I
point.
might have done some research on,
Yeah, no, that's the whole point. Yeah. Fucking A. So, how do you think, segue from that, that's too funny. How do you think the overall, because we were talking about touring and how much fun it was and all this, how do you think this COVID is going to affect like all these local bands once it's like finally like able to like be acceptable to play shows?
It's going to affect local bands greatly.
Like how, I mean, they're already affected.
They're affected
It's
greatly.
like-
So
like,
like, fact,
in your point of view, like how with the whole COVID situation, how has it affected you and going forward?
well, it's affected us playing shows, but the outliers right now, we are on a pretty forward path, I think. I don't know if you've noticed, we got picked up by Wormhole Death Records out of
Yeah, I think I did.
Italy. And
How long ago was that now?
it was
A
this
couple
summer.
months? Yeah. Yeah.
It was-
Okay.
it
Then
was
I
early this
do
summer.
remember. I do remember. Yep.
We signed with them. We've signed a 4-year deal with them. So we're moving forward with that slowly. The COVID thing has held it up. We actually recently had to turn down a European tour because of COVID and obviously lack of money. But
Man, that would have been amazing. So step back. So
yeah.
you're with Wormhole Death Records, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about the experience beforehand.
like before we signed with Wormhole Death.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'd be any experience. It'd be the experience of any local band, I guess. It's you
Like, so, did you guys, so I'm assuming was it just one of those things? I forget the dude's name. What's his name that you signed with before?
Oh,
That's what I'm
you're
talking
gonna bring
about.
that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that
no,
up.
I'll bring that up.
No, I'll bring that up.
Victor Black.
Yeah, okay.
I don't even remember what the record thing was. I don't even remember the name of it.
There
It's
was
not
another
important.
local band that signed with them too.
Yeah, it was.
So, we don't have to. So, Element of Fire.
Yep, Element of Fire.
Element of Fire. So, what was that experience like? Was it one of those things where you just thought,
It was less than
This
a
was-
one night stand.
right? But when it was offered, when you guys decided, was it one of those things where you're like, let's just do it? Was it a low risk,
Yeah.
low reward type
Yeah.
situation?
Well,
and
when
you thought, even if things go sour, we'll be all right, and
Oh, yeah,
and that's
definitely.
what happened. You guys are all right. It's
Right.
fine, and so is the other band. But what was that all like?
When when he got a hold of us, Eric came and pitched the idea to us at practice. Obviously, we always discuss everything as a whole.
Right.
And we was just like, yeah, okay, let's give it a go. It's we knew he was nobody. We knew that and I don't mean to say that to be an asshole. I mean, even in light of his whole situation that happened, but we knew what we were getting into. And it was very low
Low risk.
risk,
you know.
and it basically we
'Cause
kind of
it was something starting out,
right.
right?
Yeah, and we were like, okay, well, I guess not to sound like too much of an asshole, but promotion
Yeah.
for us. Okay,
I mean, it was, and
because-
to me, it's kind of surprised me
well,
because you guys have been around for a while to sign with like a new thing.
well, that was the thing is he even told us like he himself told us, I can't do anything for you guys that you're already doing,
right.
and we knew that,
Right.
because the Outliers were, we're pretty far into what we're doing. We're pretty well established. We're and we knew that, but we figured, like I said, promotional purposes anyway, with just a little bit more promotion until obviously we find something better. Because the guy even told us, just let me know if you find something better, you drop out, give me 30 days or whatever. I think we held to that and we gave him 30 days because not too much longer, Wormhole Death got a hold of us, and they're pretty well known over in Europe right now. And
Right.
so,
Okay. So that was it was one of those things you're like, okay, low risk. Let's
Right.
just do it. We'll get some promotion out of it. I mean, that's totally understandable. Any other band that would argue against that, I mean, come the fuck on.
Right.
That's what you're thinking too.
Right.
Any sort of promotion. That's what I meant about earlier. Pushing content. You just want content out there. Outliers everywhere. You want people to know. I mean, that's what I give shit about Nagazi all the time too. It's like Nagazi everywhere. They just play it all the time.
Dude, those
everywhere.
guys,
This
man.
fucking guys grind, but they did it right.
Yeah.
And that was one of the biggest things that I took from a Hate Breed. They always said, own your hometown first.
Right.
Own your hometown, and then expand.
See, that's what Six Prong did. They did the exact same thing. I don't know if you remember Six Prong Paw.
Mhm. Yep. Mhm.
That's what they did, and their fan base was so huge. Like, oh my god.
And there's bands like that have that following to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, you still got Hate Breed going out doing their like 20th. I don't know, like what are they on now? I don't remember what year they're on now.
I don't know, but
Over 20 some
20, I know
years.
that.
Oh, dude.
And going strong, and they have that basically cult following where people Hate Breed's in town, I'm going.
Yep. I
Oh.
wouldn't mind going and seeing Hate Breed.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. I mean, anytime they come around, it's always an interest.
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
okay, maybe.
I mean,
Just
don't get
Hate
me
Breed
wrong,
throws down.
My favorite album was the one with Threshold on it. That might even be the name of the album. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Oh yeah,
They're
yep.
self-titled, I think.
Yep. Threshold, is that the song name? or
Beyond
something?
Threshold.
Beyond
Yeah, Beyond
Threshold. there
Threshold.
you
It was
go.
either
yeah.
self-titled or
It had
You get the encyclopedia over
it
here.
had the same. It was the same album. They had Destroy Everything on.
Yep.
that was Supremacy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
I
when they
just wait-
signed to Roadrunner.
Okay. Dang.
I would love to sign to Roadrunner.
Yeah. No shit.
Well, I mean, they've gotten more rock bands nowadays. But
Yeah.
Well, they're trying to make money.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wouldn't mind signing at Metal Blade too, but
I mean, they gotta survive.
yeah.
How are they going to survive? I mean, we always, even us metal musicians talk shit about it and say if you're trying to make money, don't play metal music.
Right.
Go play some fucking country. Go play some poppy modern rock.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna get people to fucking dance and get
Dude, I
you
know.
booked every weekend.
Dude, and I love running into those people too that think, they see the life that you live via Facebook. They don't know what's behind it. And they think that
That's
you make
true.
all this money. And it's like, I really don't. I have
Social
less money than you, man.
social media has destroyed this country.
Oh, I know.
If it could just be banned and just done and just shut down, that would be the best thing that could happen
Right.
to this country.
Well,
it
you
could.
remember the song Video Killed the Radio Star?
Yep.
Well, the internet killed the video star.
It sure did. Because now you got to get internet famous. Now
Yep.
you got to be on TikTok.
MTV's not really a thing anymore. You
gotta-
remember watching that?
Yeah, dude. TRL. And, I brought this up before. You remember karaoke?
Yeah.
They did that with that chubbier white dude was the first host, and then they got other hosts and stuff. But it was like just karaoke, and they go on stage and sing karaoke.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Is that the one where they'd spin the wheel?
I think so, and then it would land
Yeah.
on
That
the
was
song
Wheel
they
of
had-
Fortune, dude.
They had this little wheel
He's
they
next,
spun.
by the way, as far as TV show hosts.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got to be next. Alex
Dude,
Trebek is gone.
Alex Trebek just fucking died.
Yep.
What did he die of? Colon cancer or something? Like that,
I
wasn't it?
forget. It was something that they knew. Yeah, it was going on. It wasn't sudden. Like he was in the hospital and shit. Yep. Now that everybody was pushing for what's his name? A guy from Reading Rainbow.
Oh,
Oh, dude, leave that guy alone.
Now they want him to be the host of Jeopardy.
Oh, that's not. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you said.
No, leave him alone. I don't want him to die.
I don't want him to die. Leave that guy alone.
Everybody's rooting for the next one to die. Like he's gonna be it.
Dude, everybody keeps going, making jokes. They're like, oh, they didn't take Betty White this time. Motherfuckers keep joking. She's gonna
Yeah,
be
dude,
next.
she's gonna be next. Dude, these people are getting old. I mean, I know life expectancy has grown, but no.
She's gonna outlive Ozzy. I'm pretty sure, but
Dude, if she, yeah, she's got a good chance.
I don't know though.
Ozzy,
Those guys did
fuck.
enough drugs to
Ozzy.
catalyze their skin and organs that got a catalyst around them of some sort.
Yeah, like it's somehow like regenerated into, well, it just regenerates now.
yeah, a chrysalis, not a catalyst. A chrysalis around.
It's a chrysalis.
I've got so many chrysalis around my internal organs.
Well, dude, look at
It was
Keith
the bad.
Richards, dude. That guy, he's a walking corpse.
Yeah. I was listening to something the other
Great
day.
musician.
I listened to something the other day about Johnny Depp and the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And one of his biggest influences for the way he did his role in that was Keith Richards.
That's amazing.
Now think of Johnny Depp and Pirates of the Caribbean and then think of Keith Richards.
Yeah.
Ooh, my fucking mind blown, dude. Yeah, I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, I guess he kind of does the way he just does his little
Yeah.
thing like that, and he's got his yes. It's totally like I can see that because I guess they're really good friends,
That's cool.
and they'd hang out a lot. And like Keith was the type of person that would go over to like his house and like he'd go through his closet, and he'd be like, "Oh, this is a real cool jacket, man. This is a real cool jacket," and then he'd like put it on, and then he'd leave. Keep the jacket on.
Wait, bro. Hey, stop.
yeah.
Put that back.
Yeah. I heard that on. It's a podcast with Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, Rob Lowe is his podcast, but he brings on like people, like a bunch of people from like SNL. And
Yeah.
he's had like Dana Carvey on,
Oh,
Wayne's
cool.
World and shit. And it's like normally hour and a half long, but he had on this director, Jerry something. I forget his fucking name. But that's where I heard that at. That was
Nice.
pretty cool. It's a pretty cool one. I listen to like a lot of podcasts at work because when I'm going around cleaning, I'm not like out on the shop floor, so I can just have one earbud in.
Right.
What's your policy where you can't listen, or do you bring like a big ass fucking like those tailgate things?
No,
Or
we
you just
we
get
don't have
fucked.
radios at work.
You just get
know,
fucked.
Yeah. You have to
Nothing.
have earplugs in. and-
Earplugs in. Yeah, well,
no
that's why
radio.
people at my work bring the big.
At least I don't think we
tailgate
can have radio.
things.
I mean, this one guy brought in a huge ass speaker one time,
he?
a Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, and he had a third shift guy, but
Yeah,
bosses aren't there in third shift, so it doesn't really matter,
yeah.
But no, as far as I know, we're not allowed to have any kind of music at all.
Fuck, dude,
Yeah, it
that
sucks.
sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't do it. I honestly, as much as I like my job being a custodian, I don't know if I could do it without having
Who do you work for?
Plascor in Zealand.
Okay. I worked for EnviroClean.
I used to work for EnviroClean for 5 years. 5 years I worked for that fucking company, and then they fucked me in the ass. So
Screw that company.
No
yeah,
lube.
yeah. Well, you worked out at that fucking shitty ass place at Mead, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. See, I was talking to Sean. Remember Sean Getz?
You know Sean Getz?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. Because I worked on crew
Okay.
for a while. Yep. So he was like, "Oh yeah, I seen you were playing show with Outliers, and Brad used to work here, so I knew you worked at EnviroClean before, but
Yeah.
you worked out at fucking Mead.
Yeah,
And
dude.
that fucking place is fucking hell.
That's where I did that 16-hour day.
Yeah, it all makes sense because it was there, dude. You're in jail.
Yeah, dude.
It was
Oh
jail.
my god.
Jail.
And it stunk so bad.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I could tell you things that make you not want to feed that to any kid ever again.
dude. But they make it almost so impossible sometimes to do your job there, and it's like, bro, like just. I know it's fucking baby formula, but dude, I gotta, it's as far as
Was
like
you-
the cleaning.
You did it too?
I went out. I went out there. I was offered their creating position. I sat down with a meeting with Dan, the owner of the company,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, "We're going to make this HR type position out there because people keep quitting, and we want somebody."
Because it sucks.
But he wanted somebody there that they could go and talk to, and basically, I would kind of be the one that kind of sorts out the grievances and tries to come up with a plan to solve them. So he knew it was shit. He knew it fucking sucked out there.
Yeah.
So he was trying to do something to solve it. And then I was offered a raise, and I'm like, shit, everybody says it sucks, so I'll go out there. Well, what did I do? I went out there and I ended up being basically Angelica's bitch for 3 months
Yeah, I remember
because,
her.
because all I was basically her assistant.
Yeah.
And I would go around and I'd train and do all this other stuff. And I fucking went back in. I talked to Dan. I said, this is not what I signed up for. This is not the position that you were paying for. I want out.
Right.
And he got me out. He got me out and back on crew
I felt
with
so
Sean
bad
Getz.
for.
That's where I worked with him.
Is it?
Yeah.
I felt so bad for her and her husband when their daughter died. I felt really bad for them.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
That happened like
that's-
shortly after I quit that company.
Yeah. See, I learned about all that, obviously after the fact.
Right,
Because that had already happened and stuff. But, but that's basically what I was like her assistant.
Yeah.
Her, basically every.
Yeah, her bitch.
Yeah, her bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't what I signed up for.
I'm going home.
Yes, I'm going back to the job that I liked more than this. No,
I don't have the Rona. I promise.
No, that's fine.
I was a smoker for 15 years though.
I know. I was like, oh, when I'm 30, I'll quit. I'm 30.
Time for you to quit, man.
I'll start vaping. I'll
There
start
you go.
vaping.
That's what I did. That's what I did.
And then I'll be like,
2 years.
I didn't like the way
Maybe-
it made me feel.
Vaping?
Yeah, it made my throat feel funny, and it never made me feel like
I got
a cigarette did. Like I was
Yeah.
like, I feel better after this.
Well, see, the only kind of cigarettes I've ever smoked was Newports
Okay.
or Marlboro Menthol Miles.
I was a menthol guy too.
Yeah.
Unless it was a Marlboro 27, I'd smoke.
And
that.
I could never find a vape pen or a thing that could mimic an actual menthol taste other than it was like peppermint or like mint. And I'm like, it's just not the same. It's not a menthol. That's my problem. It's not a menthol. Like
Right.
I could feel the hit. I could feel it, but it didn't satisfy me.
Right.
I wanted that menthol hit.
Right.
And they can't. It's a hard one to nail down because everyone comes out mint. I'm like, dude, I don't want to smoke a mint. I'm sorry,
I don't blame you, dude.
but I tried when we had my first daughter. So it's like 3.5 years ago. I was like, all right, I'll go get the vape pen. Try, quit and shit. And I just fucking couldn't do it. I was like, dude, no. I mean, eventually I will. I've done, tons of different things in my life and had the mind control to quit. This is just one of them that it's hard.
Yeah, no, it was very hard for me to quit too. But eventually, my wife and I, we just looked at each other one day and we're just like, "You want to quit? Let's quit. Fuck it, let's quit." And we just quit.
Yeah. So my wife doesn't smoke. She don't smoke either. So it's like I'm the only one that smokes in the house. But keep it down here.
My wife don't smoke, but she's smoking.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Same for sure. But yeah. Eventually, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah. No.
My dad's still a smoker.
Yeah.
Does your dad smoke?
No. Nobody in my family really does.
How did you pick up smoking?
I had
Was it like one
I
of
had
those?
an older sister who was bad influence.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like an influence thing. You're
Yeah.
just like, I'm going to.
Well, it was one of those. Hey, check this out. All right, now if you telling me, I'm gonna telling you. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh dang.
Whatever. You know,
Dang.
you grow out of it.
Right. So how old were you when that happened? You think
12 or 13.
12 or 13?
Yeah.
Did you like start smoking then?
Whatever my sister would give me one. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I remember my wife said that they would be like get the. There was a friend of theirs where their mom was smoked, but she'd leave them like halfies and stuff in the ashtray, and they'd like go take all the halfies and stuff and go walk around like the block and stuff, smoking these half cigarettes and shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I remember walking home from school with a group of kids one time, and I can't remember the girl's name for the life of me. But we were walking home. It was me and my cousin and two people. He knew these two kids. I didn't know who they were, but we were walking, and we walked by this store in our little town called Superette. And
Super rat.
yeah, there's these stupid ashtrays hanging on the side of the building. And this girl, she runs up, like I think we're like 12 or 13, possibly 14, but she runs up to the ashtray and grabs a cigarette out of this public ashtray, dude. Dude, I'm not kidding. And just
The
lights
fuck?
it up and starts smoking. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, yeah, people leave them in there all the time. I'm like, yeah, but that's disgusting. You don't know who put that down.
Oh,
That's the way to get herpes right there.
Yeah.
herpes.
Like, for all you-
nowadays be COVID. Nowadays be like, oh, COVID.
For all you know, that dude was just licking his old lady's butthole and then came to the store, you know? Like,
Dude, people be calling out COVID today like Kobe. They'd be like, COVID here,
that's
COVID
terrible.
there. My dad walks around because he's a cleaner too. He works for EnviroClean still. I got him a job there.
Oh.
He's still on crew, and he'd be like, I walk around kissing COVID on the lips. Cleaning all, they're going around spraying all these places now and shit with these little Clorox machines.
Yeah, they're at my work too.
Oh, you got
Clean.
the Clorox machines?
And the company that cleans our place does.
It's still such a crock of shit. It all is. It's a passive. Want to go back to pacifiers? That's exactly what it is. It kills some, but you're supposed to clean the shit first
Yeah,
before you sanitize it.
right.
You have to like clean it with like a regular chemical. You clean the surface,
Yeah.
and then you go through with the sanitizer, and then you sanitize it. Like I see people like spraying shit. It's got like dirt on it. And I'm like, what are you disinfecting dirt?
Well, yeah.
I mean, the germs are still gonna be there. It's
Don't question it.
yeah,
Just-
one of those things like,
Oh, it's clean.
Let them.
we got clean teams at my work. What they do is I'm obviously the janitor, so I go around clean up all the bathrooms and everything. I clean everything that they kind of do, but they just go around and they sanitize everything. So they sanitize the break room tables and the handles on all the doors and shit, and like they're like going overboard. They tried asking me to do it. They're like, hey, while you're going through, will you like spray down all the handles and basically every touch point. I'm like, dude, you think I got time for that in my day? Holy shit. And we only have one janitor, so I'm the one guy that does it and works first shift. So second shift doesn't have a janitor and third shift doesn't have a janitor.
It's like clipping your pubes one by one.
Yeah. Do you guys have like janitors or whatever all
We just
3 shifts?
there's
You got to know there's most of the time janitors are like the
Each-
fucking weird dude.
Yeah, no.
They
are. Each shift
In my
has-
experience, most of the time they're like weird.
No.
Not
no,
nowadays.
not really. I mean,
When I was growing up as a kid, though, it'd be like, oh, the janitor. You'd hear him coming, the keys.
Oh no, our janitors were always cool. They'd give us a ride on the little fork trucks.
Oh, they really did?
Yeah,
Dang, not mine.
little dollies. You know, they'd be like, yeah, hop on. We go right on down the hallway.
Dang. Not here in Holland. No.
Dude, in, you know, little fucking nowhere town Hastings, dude, and schools like that, dude. Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they'd be like, yo.
I mean, they shouldn't do it, but you know, you're like, yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you rub down? You all right? Yeah, rub some dirt in it. You'll be all right.
Rub some dirt in it. You're all right. You're fucking fine.
Don't tell your mom, Timmy.
Don't tell your fucking mom. All right. Okay. I think we're ready for segment number 3. Rich. Fucking bitch.
Don't forget, you have to shove a pineapple up Hitler's ass.
Pineapple. Pineapple.
All right, everybody get ready for way too many questions.
All right. Got some rapid fire questions here. You got like 2 seconds to answer.
It's not that big.
It's not that big. Are you ready? What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
What is your favorite color?
Green.
What is your biggest fear?
Falling.
Falling. What pisses you off most?
Everything.
Everything.
I'm a ginger.
What would you sing at karaoke night?
I don't know.
We'll come back. Cook or clean up after?
Cook.
When's the last time you took a shit?
Before I came here.
Before you came here. One thing you'll never do again.
Play with Fat Man and Little Boy in Chicago.
Would you rather be the smartest or strongest person?
Probably smartest.
What superhero would you be?
Oh, God. I don't know. Probably.
We'll come back.
I don't know.
Your house, her house, or neither when you lost virginity?
My house.
When was it?
Like, how old was I?
Yeah.
15.
Why are you lying? Fish sticks or fish fillets?
Fillets.
Burger King or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Fucking ace that shit. Son. How'd you like that Call of Duty music?
That was cool.
That was cool. That was cool. That's what I thought. I found it. And I was like, man, that sounds like Call of Duty. Dang. Dang, what do we got?
All right, settle down, settle down. Everybody sit down.
Oh, shit.
It's just me.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man, you know, my ego barely fits in this room, okay? I'm a front man. Give me a break.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. How do you feel about the stroking the beard? You welcome it or you just,
What, other people?
yeah. Do you really not like it?
Before or after COVID?
Before, pre-COVID.
No, I didn't really mind it. I mean,
No?
like, I mean,
I don't know. I'd be like,
it depended on who it was, really, I guess, necessarily. Like, if you, like, you know, I don't know. If you look like you haven't bathed in a week and you come up to me and be like, yeah, I'm going to touch your beard. No, you're not, dude. Go wash your hands. I don't know the last time you touched your dick.
Hey, I'm gonna touch your beard. Let me touch that beard. Let me touch your beard.
Yeah, I just took a piss and I
But
didn't
if I
wash my
know you
hands.
and you're, what's Rich?
I just took a piss and I didn't wash my hands.
Yeah,
oh,
Come
dude,
here.
totally.
No, dude, it's just piss. It's cool. I
Just
mean,
piss. It's
you know, my old lady's got herpes. It's cool. I'm just going to touch her face.
just gonna touch fat.
I just fingered her in the car before I come in here.
I just finger fucked her, and I'm gonna touch your finger, fuck your beard. Come here.
You know?
Can I twirl it?
Like,
You ever
I
had
mean-
somebody try to twirl your.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's whatever. You
Twirls
know.
your beard, pulls you.
My
through.
wife does it.
Yeah.
You know.
Fuck me.
See, a lot of people, when they ask me, they say, why'd you grow the beard? I said, well, you know, my wife punches me in the face. It's to hide the bruises.
the bruises.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind people
yeah,
touching
so-
my beard or anything like that necessarily.
No, I think the beard is good. I've cycled through your profile to find one where you didn't have a beard, and I'm like, that's a good call on the beard.
That's a good call on the beard. Hey, my mother-in-law, he looks so much better without it. He looks so much younger. Hey, I know.
No, at least you gotta at least have like the overgrown 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
You know, like it could be shorter, be fine. But you know, I like to me, I can't grow a full beard. It's too sparse.
You'll hit puberty soon.
Yeah, I know, right? It's too sparse. No matter what I've tried the just shaving all the time. They say the more you shave, the more it's going to grow in.
That's
blah,
what
blah,
my
blah.
dad always told me.
Yeah, I know. So I tried that all the time. It's too like in the middle. It's too sparse, and I just really it's never going to come in full. So why go through that straggle phase where you look like a fucking
Right.
douchebag? You know,
Well-
the whole fucking time. I can grow this, and that's what I got. I'll work with it.
People
I
always
could grow a mustache, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, most men can grow a mustache unless you're the drummer in my band. But no, I think the men in my family, we have really good facial follicles, and it's facial follicles. And
Oh, yeah.
my dad, like, he's got as big a beard as I do. As a matter of fact, it's a little bit longer, but you know, it's gray. And I remember one time I seen him, and you know, he had a full beard, and then I come over like a week later, and this man had cut his beard out. Cut the chin out right here and cut the neck. He had literally cut his beard into a Mobius mustache, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Full fucking, and it was awesome, dude. And I'm like, wow, dude. You know,
Holy shit.
when did 1703 get here, bro? Like, but you know, it was awesome. But like after I left, I didn't come back for probably 3 weeks. It was at least 3 weeks. I come back and he had a full beard again. I'm just like, dude, what the fuck? It takes me
Holy
like
shit.
it takes me like 6 months to
Damn.
get half of what I have now. You know? And it's
Yeah,
just
no
like,
shit.
shit, man.
It takes a long time.
Like, what are you doing? You got some kind of miracle girl you putting on there? You got you know hair steroids, Dad? What's up?
Yeah, dude. It took me fucking forever to grow what I got. I'm like, dude, I ain't cutting it. I don't care. I don't care what it is. Nothing. I was thinking about a Halloween get up, and I was like, oh, it would look better if I shaved. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Not going through all that again. Plus, I'd look like I'm fucking 12. Dude, without one, no.
Yeah.
I don't. I just no.
I grew one a few years back, like probably 7 years ago, and that's when I first found out I could really grow a full beard, and it was for No Shave November.
Oh yeah.
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 And I was like, oh, cool, you know, and my
Perfect
wife.
time.
Yeah, you know, and my
Try
wife's
it.
like, well, don't do that. You know, I don't want you to do that again. And I'm like, you know, because my face was really warm in the winter, you know.
You're right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
people are like, you warm? Yeah, I'm warm, dude.
I'm warm. I'm warm.
But I grew it back, and I just haven't cut it off since my son's been born. So,
Fuck it.
you know,
Fuck it. How about No Nut November? Do you hear that?
no, I don't do that. I don't
Yeah,
participate. No
you
nut
don't
nothing.
participate in the No Nut November.
No nut nothing. I don't
You
do none
wanna
of that.
Save
shit.
it for the nut explosion in the December. The December to remember.
Because you know, I'm a man with needs.
That have to be met.
Yes, they do.
Yep. Like it can't hold it in that long.
No,
30 days. What is November?
my wife's like, "What's your
30?
problem?" I'm an animal.
Mm.
You know.
I'm an animal. I'll need you. So, are you planning on having any more kids? What are you thinking?
My wife and I.
What are your thoughts? You got 2.
We want to have one more.
How old are they?
My son is 5, and my daughter just turned. Well, my son's gonna be 5 in December, and my daughter just turned 2 in July.
Okay. See, I'm at 3.5 and 1.5 or something like that. Something like that. Yeah, 1.5.
My
Hey,
world's
fuck you,
amazing,
Rich.
though, dude.
Fuck, man. We want me to count months? Okay. Like she's got 5. Okay, Layla's got 5 more months until she's 4. And then Lily was born in June, so she's
Kids
got
are great, ain't they?
8 months.
I want that in
7.5.
minutes. Minutes.
You want minutes?
Minutes.
What are you talking about?
Their age in minutes.
Oh, fuck you, dude.
I was gonna say, man.
Damn, bro. I would have accepted months. Like, okay, I guess I gotta go months now. Fuck.
I want their age in
How-
minutes. I
When
want
do you
to
give up
eat my
months?
ass. How
When
about
did,
that?
when did you give up months? Did you
24.
like 24?
Yeah, it's usually 24.
24 months. What do you tell
You
somebody
held
your
out that
kid's
long?
age? Yeah, I know, right?
As soon
I
as
did,
my
like-
kid was a year old, I mean, he's a year old.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I
yeah.
just did. I said a year and a half, and
Yeah.
that wasn't acceptable.
Yeah. They're like, he's, he's 18 months. Shut up.
18 months. I know, but you have to say it when you're talking about clothes, though, too, because it was like all in like 18, 24 months.
Yeah, it goes up
I
to
would just
24.
literally go, hey, what size do they wear, honey? I don't remember.
Yep.
18 months. All right.
I always be calling for diapers. What size are we in again?
Yeah.
Are we in 3s or 4s or?
They're not in diapers. Oh. No. I'm just
Oh, I was
kidding.
supposed to get more underwear. Shit.
They're
How
in
many
pull-ups
skid
now.
marks we got? Damn it.
You were picking up underwear for yourself. Oh.
Potty training was relatively pretty easy with my first one
Yup.
with Layla. It was
We're almost there with my daughter. It's even though my son is almost 5, we're still potty training him.
yeah. Well, it's
Mine's-
different with everybody.
Well, my son's autistic,
Okay.
so it's a little bit harder, but we're good.
Well, yeah, trying to get everything conveyed and stuff is going to be harder. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, for sure.
He's amazing though. He's a cool kid.
Yeah, but I mean, you're getting close. I mean, it's like you said 5 or close to 5.
He's gonna be 5 in December.
5 in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. Fuck, I remember, I mean, there's people that wet the bed, like even there's people that wet their pants in class, when you're like second grade and shit. You're like, holy
Yeah.
crap. I mean, and that's just somebody
Why'd
normal.
Jimmy go home?
Why'd Jimmy go? Yeah, and they'd always give me some bullshit excuse or whatever.
He
It's like,
wasn't feeling good. Bullshit.
bullshit.
His
I
pants
seen
were wet.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking peed all over, or you got shit in the stall. Dude, there's one kid at my school that fucking took a shit and rubbed it all over the walls.
I had that happen too at
Wow.
my middle school.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you? Yeah.
It was in the girls' bathroom though.
Oh, it was in the girls?
It was a girl that
really?
did
No,
it.
see, I seen it because I went in to I had to pee, and I was like, it was all in there. And then that was when the teacher was coming in. It was like, no, everybody out. This bathroom's closed. I'm like, yeah, because there's shit everywhere.
That's disgusting. Nobody
Yeah.
ever did that in my school. In our school, the dudes would purposely piss on the toilet seats, though. Like you'd go in there to
Oh, yeah.
and it'd just be drenched with piss, and be like, dude, really, you didn't even you purposely did that, like.
Dude, and don't think it, it doesn't happen now when you're older.
Yeah, I know. And you walk
Oh.
in, and you're like, Jesus.
Dude, you don't even realize, man. It's like, it's ridiculous how much pee is all over.
You know what
like,
I
the
don't
floor.
understand though?
What?
Why the fuck do we gotta lift the toilet seats for girls? Why can't they put it back down for us, or lift it back up for us when they're done? Why can't it just stay
I
up?
was going to say, yeah, lift it back up
Yeah.
for us. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, Rich sits when he
Yeah,
pees.
fuck.
I was, just. Just kidding, Rich. I love you, buddy.
yeah. No, I don't know.
That's a good
And
question.
that is a good question because, they only sit.
You got to be a gentleman. Be a lady.
See, they only sit, but we sit probably 25% of the time. Do you shit every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah, dude. I'm 30.
I'm
I got to get it out now because when I hit
Yeah.
50, we don't shit no more.
I'm normally like a once a day pooper. You poop at work or you poop at home?
Both.
Both.
I don't care.
So you
Yeah,
do.
blow it up.
Yeah, you just fucking whenever it's
care.
ready.
Yeah.
You never trained yourself to poop.
What do you mean?
Like if you literally if you sit down to like try to go poop every day at a certain time, you can pretty much train yourself to
Oh
go
yeah,
poop
I'm
that
kind of on a schedule basically.
day. Yeah. Like it comes around a certain time,
Yeah.
you're like, all right, I'm gonna have to poop.
Yeah.
Yep. And is that at work or is that at home?
Work.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I poop at work too.
Yeah.
Get paid to poop.
Yeah, but
Zach-
I poop right after I clean it. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
Zach and I literally. Zach and I are almost on the same schedule at work, dude. As
Yeah.
far as it goes,
Yeah.
like, dude, we might be just behind or just ahead one another, but dude, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, how many of y'all motherfuckers work out there? Is it just you?
Yeah,
and
it's
Zach,
funny
or
because
fucking
Brandon's one of the supervisors out there. He used to be mine and Zach's boss when I started, but he got moved to thirds. But it's me, Zach,
Yeah.
and Brandon. Eric used to work out there, but Eric literally runs a Dollar General now. So
Oh, so he runs Dollar General. I think I've
Yeah.
seen him post about something about me.
Yeah.
About Dollar General.
yeah,
Some
three of
people.
us work out there.
I was
and
like,
then
whoa.
Jared, he's our bass
Shit.
player. He owns his own business. He's a
Yeah,
botanist.
yeah.
Yeah, he owns his own succulent farm.
Succulent.
Succulents.
Yeah, succulent.
J and J&W, I think. J&S, J&W, Succulent Farm, something like that. In
fucking succulent.
Granville,
Hell yeah, dude.
Grand Haven. Which one's north of here?
Grand Haven.
North of here, yeah, Grand Haven.
Yeah.
I thought he lived in Granville or Hudsonville.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, but it's up in Grand
I
Haven.
think so.
Where he works.
Yeah, don't quote me on that.
Yeah, we were fucking talking to him, and I was talking to him, and for Death Abides, and I was like, dude, I fucking would like you to learn some songs and be like a fill-in bassist if we need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were going through that period where we were gonna need a
Fuck
bass
you,
player.
dude. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I wasn't trying to poach him.
No,
or
I
anything.
know. You're fine.
Yeah, no, I told him too. I was like, I ain't trying to poach you, but like, I think you could like handle the bass lines.
Yeah.
And since you live so close, it was actually one specific show I had in mind. I think we had a show coming up for the Holland show here. And
I want to play over here again.
yeah, dude, that was fun. That was really fun. It's a good fucking place to play. Nice stage. I don't know. How'd you guys do on merch that night?
I think we did all right.
Did all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time being in, our first time, we fucking sold a lot of fucking merch.
I know I bought a couple shot glasses from Outliers at that show.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Dude, get ready for our next line, dude. We're actually coming out with a line of Outlier butt plugs.
Yes.
Right on the
plugs.
end, it's got the Outlier O, the part that keeps it from falling all the way in your butt.
I'll definitely
Hey,
get those.
butt plug.
I'm just kidding.
Well, shit, man. I think that's a good note to end it on. Fucking butt plugs. We'll plug this shit up. I think it's been about like 2 hours and shit.
All right.
Fucking A, man. Well, I hope the fucking best for you guys. Like, once
Thank you.
fucking COVID fucking is done,
Yeah.
we can get back to normal and
Dude,
playing shows.
I want to
and-
go back to it because, dude, we just dropped that new album, Dissipating Eternity, and we haven't
Which
even
is
played
killer.
a
I did
show
listen
with it
to that.
besides a
I know.
Halloween
I
show.
know.
Thank you. By the way, yeah.
It's
And we've already got the next one wrote, and we're recording it right now.
so you
in
guys
the
are taking this
process of-
time smart too.
Oh yeah,
writing.
dude. The Outliers aren't stopping.
No, that's always around. That's what I mean. You guys are pushing content, so that's the key. Content.
And to everybody that's out there that listens to your page, we do have a Spotify, and if everybody wants to follow us on Spotify, dude, our shit's all over that stuff. So
All right, so all 2 people that are fucking listening,
yeah, go follow the Outliers.
All right, man, cool, dude. That was fun.
It was fun. Thanks for having me out.